Greetings. I'd like you listening to me to understand this. God's grace sustains and protects the faithful. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 8 to 13. Following this very passage, St. Paul is encouraging steadfastness in the midst of trials, in the midst of storms, bringing it to us that we should never give up on God because God is faithful. He unveils to us that God's grace sustains and protects the faithful.
Created April 17, 2020, we are an assembly of Christians and without a care of our different denominations came together with the sole purpose of rebuilding our world by word of scripture. We are the Our World Group.
This very passage unveils the fact that faithfulness leads to eternal reward. Focus on doing the will of God. I'd like you listening to me to understand this, please. When faced with challenges, when faced with storms, we have this giving up spirit because we feel that God is no longer with us. If you are passing through trials, if you are passing through challenges, as you get this very message, be strengthened by your storms and understand that God's hand is on you. You are not alone. Never give up on God because you are praying and the challenges, they multiply themselves each day. It's not an indication that God is not with you. Focus on doing His will. Acknowledge His presence. Allow His will to prevail. I'd like you to understand that the eyes of God are always on His children. His ears are attentive to their cry. Never lose sight of this. Because when you pass through trials and tribulations, when you face challenges, you start living in doubt. When this happens, understand that your problem is just that you are under demonic traps. With this, you will ignore the merciful hand of God sustained on you. And you will definitely be living in fear. You'll be living in doubt. You'll be controlled by the devil to give up on God. When you follow his tentacles, you will certainly not have access to God's grace and providence. Stay focused and faithful to God. Stay focused and faithful, doing his holy will. And understand that his grace is upon you. Allow his will to prevail. God never fails.